Welcome everybody to Saturday's live stream. Okay, looks like the stream's working good. Let's send out notifications. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Announcements are sent out. Music's good. That looks good. I've moved the build over to my single player world. Foot controller's working. Nice. How's my audio? You can ask one of the Discord admins or moderators or staff. I should be able to help you. Hey Respawn, how goes it? Z, if you have problems, talk to Haza. He's the one that's adding those, so talk with him if you're having problems. Are you gonna come onto the testings there? We can come on the top of the hour if there's something you guys want to show in the stream. I'm currently in my single player world because we're doing the last touches to the azalea tree farm. Let's go ahead and let's just run it. I'll show you guys what we all got going on so far. Okay, so hop in here. Got our hoe in main hand, azalea offhand. Aim right about here. And hold right click and left click. Moved up, the tree automatically grew. I don't think we actually use, oh, I'm missing my helmet. This is why we test things. This'll work. Just need aqua affinity. Maybe I'll make a custom helmet. Never thought about it. Could wear a turtle helmet. Moats only has been purchased. Okay. Round 2. Hey, Ilio. A bunch of our great moderators here. Aim here, right click, left click, pull them down. Okay, good. Today we need restoration. As you can see, I didn't take any damage from the bubbles. Good. So the last thing we want to add in is I want to make sure the player gets more saplings so that he can regrow the tree. The farm still needs like bow mill sources. It still also needs TNT and XPs, but I'm not going to add that to the farm. This will do just fine for most people. Let's go ahead and... oh yeah, let's fix the TNT first. Last time we noticed that this one that comes out of here sometimes ends up in the water, which doesn't blow up the tree, and that would be not very useful if it kept falling in the water. So what should we do? I think last time we tested ice. I don't know if ice helped. Usually ice doesn't have any effect on stuff in water unless it's items. Okay, yep. That one's still in the water. Let's save this before we make a mistake like I did the other day. Welcome in, everybody. You guys didn't see, we almost got to the azalea tree completely finished. We just need something to kind of slow down this a little bit. I think maybe we'll just raise it up, because raising it up would probably be the easiest. Moats only is done. There you go. I don't want to raise the whole thing up, I just want to raise this piece here, so we'll cut it off right about there. So let's see, forward maybe 9. Go one more. And okay, we'll save this as gibberish. We just saved this part. What we'll do is we'll put it one higher. Actually, what I should do I should copy a little bit of air underneath of it. That way I can delete stuff underneath of it. So we'll try that again. Now if I load this up, should drop TNT, but that's fine. Okay, cool. It's one block higher, and we can go ahead and raise this up one block. I just think I need manual ban. Okay. Did the muting not work? I don't see the person anymore. Oh, okay. What are we farming? Check the title. I'm not on the server today. Because the build is almost complete, I just went ahead and moved it into a single player world. I could do the final touches. There. So with this one raised up one block, we shouldn't have that problem anymore. Go ahead and test it. Good. Okay. The last thing we need to do with this, we should probably put it in a way to resupply the bone meal. I don't know. How important would that be? It's gonna take about 2 bone meal. Yeah, I don't think that's too important. Let's go ahead and get the player to resupply saplings. So what we got is items are falling down in here, and then they're gonna wash this direction. Player does fall down right here. So what we can do is we can make the items I think land right here. Right, and then the player, when he comes down, he's gonna automatically pick them up. I've used this before in farms, like my turtle farm or turtle shell farm. It works pretty good, so you can guarantee that the player gets first choice over hoppers. I had to figure out how to get this in here. So most likely we want the hopper to be here. put the chest here. Then we want this hopper to normally be locked. Then only after the player comes onto this thing do we want it to unlock. But maybe we don't want it there. Where else can we put it? Hello, 80. Redstone torch on the opposite side. Right now, if it comes down, he's gonna lock the hopper. I mean, maybe we can put it over here in this corner. Is there anything behind that? No. Maybe the player can pick up stuff that's over there. We don't need this anymore. How much is in there? Oh, bunch of junk I got collected. Okay. The water ends right there. We need the water to go further. We could put we could also put it over here too. That way we could drop the water down one there. Because right now the water's up here. To continue this, we need to have a ice piece put in, and then we need to turn it. We could also put it on this side. Might be easier. If we drop the items, then we had a torch. Torch here, right? Then the hopper was here, right? So it's normally locked. Then we come down, we pick up anything. Let's try that. Let's lower this redstone. Welcome everybody. Hello, American. Got Union. Hopper minecart. Well, I try to avoid hopper minecarts. A lot of times you can. Why are you that small of a streamer when all of your farms are used every day by the community? I think probably watching me build farm isn't as interesting as watching a video of my farm. But I do enjoy building farms. So if people want to watch it, be able to. Okay, so water ends there. Turn some ice. Good. So, I was thinking something like this. We really didn't increase the size of the farm, and it's fairly simple, but let's see if it actually works. I don't know if items shouldn't, well, items could fall in there. Go ahead and just plant a tree. Okay, and then let's load up. Got creative yesterday. I helped and build the TNT duper setup instead. Cool. So those items are just sitting on top of that. I thought items would get around that. Apparently not. Hey, we got a raid from pronounce it Eldraid. Suki, thanks so much for the raid. What are we doing in your stream? What are we up to? I think I can also fix this water thing by moving it a little bit. I don't really like how it sits right there. Suki says, have fun. I need to eat. No problem. Welcome in. Femi coming in with the host. Thank you so much for hosting. Needs you to check DMs. Okay. How was your raid? How was your stream? What were you up to? Doing some Minecraft role-playing. Really? Now, are there special servers for that? I used to do role-playing in the game of RuneScape. Glad your stream went well. Everybody's coming in for the raid. We are just doing the last finishing touches for the azalea tree farm. Going really good. Can be really simple. We're just adding in so the player can get resupplied azalea. Strawberry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I couldn't quite see it in the what was going on in the Discord. Maybe you can specify what you're talking about. So the items should fall down like this kind of, and then they should go this way. Get washed that way, that way, that way, and that way. Oh, that is kind of far away from the player. Oh yeah, because it pushes them to the opposite side. If it's within 1 meter, the player should be able to pick them up. But let's go ahead and try it out. So I got 58 currently holding in offhand. And I got 64. Okay, so I did pick them up. And then... okay, that... I guess any extras would get picked up by the hopper. It should unlock it for a decent amount of time. Okay, so we can probably remove this one. We don't need that one anymore. That was fairly simple. I don't like how the items got stuck behind this. I didn't think they would get stuck there. Yeah, what is that? Is with that? If I remove this water source, should sort of fix it. I guess I can remove that one and then... oh wait. I think if I add one, then it's going to cause a problem again. Add one there. Ah! I should have known that was coming. Should have known that was coming. Mm-hmm. Well, to fix this, you needed to fill all this in. I don't know if you need to fill the bottom in or not. We'll find out. Does it stay that way? Why does background music sound so much like the Nether track? I don't know. It's called ambient music. It's through Pretzel Rock. Find a link in the description. This? Oh, maybe I do have to. Ah, okay. I do have to remove these sources. Who would have guessed? I guess that's sort of good to know. And you can't remove sources. Oh, need to do that. And I don't know if I can. Can't remove sources that have stuff growing there. Is there water somewhere else? Is this waterlogged? Oh, that waterlogged. That is strange. Wait. Oh, all of these got waterlogged. No. No, just that one. Okay. Okay. So now if I remove this. Water is weird. So it is kind of a pain if you do mess up. What did I mess up? Oh, I was just playing with the water over here. That's what I was doing. Okay, let's save this before we make any more progress. How's the sheet going? Asked Godly. I think it's going pretty good. Did you see the last progress we made in it? Maybe you did. I think the last thing we did was the 1.17 things, right? Or no, we were looking at some of the other stuff. I think we were looking at farms that still need to design. Yeah, I just don't like how the items get stuck on this edge here. But to fix that, not really a good way to fix that. And they seem to get stuck there pretty easily too. If I drop that from this side. Oh. Maybe it's only they land like right here in the center. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like it is the center. Is the controller more comfortable? Yes. Yep, and I can do stuff like I can actually stand up. And right now I'm actually playing Minecraft, standing up. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'm trying to think, maybe I could put a water source back here. Place blocks in straight line really fast. Can't really do that with the controller. I don't know if this is going to help anything. Nope. That is strange. I was hoping this water source kind of overcome the other ones and make it this straight, but what if we remove this one? Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I want this to be straight and this one so that they're not fighting each other. Okay, so that works. So if I remove this, it'd be fine. Okay. Yep. Cool. So that fixes that problem. Ooh, we might be done. Might be done. We do have to remember that items sit here until the player goes by. The opposite side. Oh, that's pretty ugly. Azalea and birch leaves wash away in the water. Oh. Like you rain water down on top of it and they just break up and fall into there. Yeah, it'd be a different mechanic. I mean, I don't mind when Mojang comes out with unique mechanics. Like this tree, the sapling is very similar to other saplings, but it's a little bit different too. It has a hitbox. But originally the sapling could be washed away, or couldn't be washed away, and now it can. So a lot of times you think, oh, they came up with all these unique like features and stuff, and then they just revert it. Oh, we did leave in the water, missing water here though. That's because of this. This. Save it again. Hey, Borg. Okay, that cool. So to get water here, we normally put a source here. What if I put a source? There's no water here, right? I just do it. Hey, artifacts. That. What that? No. Okay, that's. Oh, that is not. Yeah. But I mean, do I really need this here? Can I just remove this? Can I put something? Don't think I can. No, this water will come in there. Mr. Ross says, "Hi, I'm new. Is this Roblox?" Welcome in, Weldy. Has it? The farm has changed a lot. Really? I didn't know I didn't think the farm changed that much. Probably some. If I remove this, wire goes in there. But does it cause any problems? Sort of. Is there something we can put there that won't cause problems? The water's going down. It's kind of sending this other water. These corners. Azalea leaves, probably used for decorations. People watch like Hermitcraft, they'll use all leaves. Lego Star Wars. Better yet. Items can land on top of that. Kind of get stuck there. Something we can put there. I can put like a banner, but it's gonna get blown up. Yeah, I don't know what to put here. Because TNT drops. Oh, I should probably mark where the TNT drops. Oops, what did I move? Okay, one TNT drops here. The other one. Oh, this one's gonna be on top of. Top of a rail. Oh! Mistakes were made. Downside to controller. Okay, so then I have to fix that. Do I just go? Yeah, I think I can just do that. Can the Discord helpers can they mute people? Maybe message one of the people. What if I make what if I trick it into thinking that it can go into a hole? That I don't know if would that fix the problem? Maybe just message one of the staff or one of the admins. Actually, Christopher Wildy here. Christopher Wildy, do you want to check out the Discord? If people are following the rules. Oh yeah, that works. Ah, that's cool. That is cool. Cooper doesn't have any perms? he doesn't have the right terms, then have him send a message to one of the admins. Okay, I think we're in the final stages. Just making sure everything packed and simplified. Water did destroy this. That is cool, is that we get to put water there. This water prevents it from going into that hole. I don't know why I don't just put it right in front of the pit. Fine. Good. Water is weird. But if you understand how it works, you use advantage. It's actually kind of fun to stand up in Minecraft. Okay. I think we're ready to... We'll save it. I think we're ready to give its final test. Chris is here to save today. So, minecart, survival, aim right about here, hold right click, hold left click, lower, got my telescope. Oh, I need to remove these blocks. I put those in. Yep, okay, still works. Okay, place sapling and grew. There it gets moved. It starts to break leaves. There's so much durability on a hoe that might not matter. I don't think the player takes hunger either. Yeah. Yesterday I was kind of watching it. Yeah, look at that, we made a full cycle. Mine takes hunger, but regen became the trick. I don't know, we just never took no hunger the whole time. Yeah. I don't know if we're in easy mode or something. What's the command to check the player's saturation? Oh, you plant the azalea. Do you see it working right now? I'm actually placing it against the trapdoor. Kind of hard to see, there's water, but working. Actually holding right click and left click. You could do this AFK too. Would you ever do another video about your 11-year-old world? Maybe. I don't know.
Everyone is waiting for the official raise grid start, lol.
Hey, Phoenix, how goes it? Thanks so much for the 4 months worth of sub. I would like to start that. Just a couple things I want to get squared away. I don't like having unfinished business. There's a few different projects I'd like to start for starting that. But also, I think, did the race grid, did you guys restart the world to test to see if you had problems? Because I remember you said you had, some people had lag and thought it was something to do with spawn chunks. Yeah, the farm looks like it's working good. Doesn't look like you need a respiration helmet. Yeah, the world was restarted? Okay. Oh, are we paying attention to our sapling? I don't know if we're getting our saplings back. We might need a... Got 55. Go down here. It blows it up. Are we actually getting any back? Can't really pay attention. 54 now. All the leg problems are good, says Ha. Good to hear. I really like this farm because it's so simple. As long as you don't mess up the water. Hey, Vito. Yeah, I'm not picking up. Am I not just getting... Oh! Wait. So there's so much items that are coming over here that the hopper can't. Okay, so I think we can do an easy fix for this is by putting a hopper underneath of this hopper. Now, I'll at least clean out that hopper. But apparently I wasn't getting any azalea. A little bit. Okay, maybe did that leaf really fall way over here? Kind of far. Could always add in another row of water here. Your pitch is a bit too low. If you get faster drops. I mean my angle. How would I get faster? Try it again. I can only aim in a very specific spot. I'll show you why that is. So, can't aim against this observer here, but I have to aim on the inside of the trapdoor when it opens up, which is a really small spot because I can't click on the observer, so I have to click like here. It has to be. I have to try to aim as straightforward as possible. Well, I don't have to, but I need to at least try to break 4 blocks in front of me. If I aim up too high, then I click on these blocks, which doesn't work for what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to switch my clicks. So if I right click and left click right here, eventually I keep switching clicks until I can use my right click. If I'm aiming properly. Really hard to tell. So I'm a little bit off. Okay, now I'm on. Oh, it should work? Yep. You can break 2 heights at once. 2 heights, blocks. Aim the border of blocks. Well, like I say, I'm kind of limited where I can aim. Let's pay attention to how many azalea I get back. I didn't get any that time. Oh, is the TNT not working? Or maybe just got some leaves behind. It doesn't do a perfect job. I think I did pick up some, right? Because I was at like 64 and I'm at 50, or is that 54 and I'm at 6. Now this tree here grew towards us. It grew 4 different directions. This one's towards us, so we should get a lot of leaves off of this one. Which essentially means we get less saplings. Technically I can mine 5 if I have something ahead. These work good. 40 labs. That sounds very intriguing. You were 53 and you got 3? Okay, this time I also got some too. So I'm gonna just kind of look at what's going on here. So that's okay if some items sit there. Can't really do much about that. This should flicker and drop items, but oh, I know why I didn't put the water block there because where TNT drops blows up. It could potentially blow up those items. I think it did blow up. Wait, this TNT did. Right. Or did it drop and just land in the water? I think it would declare all this. Yeah, I should have did that. Yeah, so let's pay attention, make sure it's working. So let me just place it in. Watch how I guess I can write it. I'm gonna actually mine slower rate of than survival. Yes, let's see how it does. I wonder if it does sometimes dip in the water. Been live for almost an hour? That's crazy. Can you guys still hear me well? Slightly aligned. Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty much just going straight down. Can't make too much difference. It's only the height difference. Like if it decides to try to bounce upwards or bounce downwards. 35 says Wildy. Let me set a block here. Maybe let's grow a tree actually. Okay, let's watch this blow it up. It worked that time. And then if I do this, get another leaf. It looks like it's somewhat consistent. No recognition for your follows? Follow message should come through. Okay, looks good. TNT's good, the water's good, the collection, I think collection works good. Like there's some right there, so if we would hop in a minecart. Let's first remove this mine. No. Move some redstone. Yeah, let's hop in our minecart and see if we pick up this. So we're at 58. We're still at 58. Up to items. Maybe they weren't the right type of... I don't know. Okay, so there's a bunch there. Try it again. We're at 2. We go this way and we fall down. Okay, we did pick them up. It actually worked. Wait, what just happened? Oh, they ended up over here, okay. Okay, so let's say we have almost full stack of these guys. Then we go by and see if all the rest of it goes into the hopper. Okay, so I did pick up all those. And the rest are going into this hopper. Cool. Okay, that's kind of what I want to know. Oh, a testing server have done a TNT duper variant. Okay, we can check that out. Well, this looks good. Go ahead and save this. Is it over here? Ah. What are you saying, Zio? Words. Not ready? I'll just get him out to check out his TNT duper. Yeah, so I think if anybody would want to add a duper onto here, they could quite easily. They said they fixed the bug where Minecraft crashing more. I don't know if I believe it. Actually, I think I have an extra Minecraft loaded up. Constant, I'm working on that. Consistent, okay. Becca, welcome to the stream. As you watch my YouTube videos, awesome. This is where I design everything. We just put up this azalea tree farm. I guess I can remove this. There. Short. There. That is all good. I think we are finished with this build. Came out really nice. Overcame all the different problems that we were afraid of. Great. It's definitely something people. I suppose you could use this to pretty much grow any tree, as long as they weren't too big. How does amethyst bud still work for TNT? Let's see, amethyst bud. I think it doesn't work anymore because now it doesn't move. I think it doesn't move. Remember correct. So all these farms are done. I think, are we completely done with the azalea? Well, I guess I can still make a I can make a playerless infinitely automatic azalea farm, but that's pretty straightforward. Now that we got all the other ones done. Anything else? Dripstone, glowing stone, or glowing stuff. Azalea, that's also azalea sapling farm. Moss farm. Lichen, dripleaf, hanging root, polar bear farm. I noticed that lightning was striking over here. It was technically striking. How is that? Is it just striking the top of this? Anyways, it somehow started to fire and move some of this. So I have to keep that in mind. A fish farm. This farm, I should have a video out tomorrow. I didn't really change anything about this. I did speed up the pushing the blocks, but that farm works really great. That's the copper oxidizer, deoxidizer, waxing and dewaxing. Got the lava farm, we got the water, not the water farm, water snow farm. The shulker shell farm, I would like to, I'm not quite satisfied. We have currently 4 new designs. I feel like I could just do a little bit better. This one we had problems with. Done it now? Awesome. Grumbot. These are new for Windows 17. Do they have to do with lush caves? Sort of and sort of not. They don't have to be there. Can be. We also got the amethyst farms, which are doing good. I think I want something I want to change about those. Got the drown farm, we also got the farm, and we got the axolotl fish farm, and axolotl squid farm. What is this? What is this? I have no clue what they got there. Oh, okay. I had a command that was putting in copper for me so I could test something. I probably put the wrong coordinates in. Put it over there. Let's take a look at our shulker shell farm. Let me know if the opting systems work. Shulker farm needs a fix. Does not produce new shulkers. I have 5 different designs. You might want to specify which one you're talking about. We're talking about the one with the portal. This one, the portal one doesn't have a resupplying system. This one don't have a resupplying system either, and this one doesn't either. I think it's only this last one has a resupply system. Remember, the problem with this one is that shulkers, besides the main one, can send information to the Skulk Center. And because of that, we can get false positives. How does this thing start? Oh, I just started on its own. Oh, got one over here. What is he doing? We'll see. Use the other bot says. Go, okay. We'll see if this shulker moves. Okay, so he's getting washed downwards. Good. Minecart system. I thought we fixed it. Oh, might have gotten loaded. The minecart stopped in a very unusual spot. Only one minecart here? Okay. I would like to get this design finished so that I can work on. I want to work on a design that HF and I have been trying to get working. He sounded like he got his working. I would like to get mine working, which is a non-resupplying shulker shell farm. But because the probability of failure is almost 0, there's actually no need to resupply shulkers. So far it looks like it's doing as intended. Opt is the bot's broken. We're running another bot too. A couple things I did change, I put in more snow golems, so when they do have a chance to shoot the other guy, there's so many of them, they'd like never fail. The bullets there might get kind of annoying. Technically you could put lava and I think they just burn up. Everything works good. It's only when this middle guy dies. So let's go pretend this middle guy dies. The way he normally would die is that he would hurt himself. And then he would teleport out. Dang. I need to get myself a sword. Here. So when he dies, then this thing should turn off. And when it turns off, then it says, hey, we're missing a shulker. Please resupply it from whatever one we have in storage. So let's watch this turn off. That turns off. That shulker gets taken upwards. Area gets flooded. It should permanently get flooded. Something I noticed that was a problem. Oh, he actually went to the center. Wow, that was really fast. That's the problem, you know, it might work a bunch of times, then something weird happens. Usually that guy's missing, but some other guy in here makes noise that this bulk sensor picks up. How's the azalea farm supposed to work? You can check it up on my YouTube channel. The azalea farm is already on there. This is just the leaf farm that we're talking about. Let's just keep... They always have one guy in storage. But let's go ahead and see if we can notice any problems. Okay, so we send the new guy off. He's supposed to fly it. Hopefully it stays permanently watered. No new signal should go to the skulk sensor, and therefore... I mean, now that I think about it, I don't know why I'm really working on this farm, because we're not going to get skulk sensors in 1.17 anyways for survival. So, I might as well just wait with this farm. So it seems like it's still cycling. Oh yeah, so now what happened there? What happened there? Yeah, so that's the problem, right? Whatever happened. A little bit hard to tell what happened. I think this guy's... I think his bullets came down here somewhere and sent off some skulls. Actually, where is this guy? Is he inside right now? Oh, he's inside. He's just gonna die. Oh, he actually did teleport inside, but that's not the way we want it to work. You want me to log into the server? You don't need to use caps. Okay, we'll come back to this. Oh my goodness. What about lily pad farm? You get that from fishing. You can check out the document, just do ! farm and they'll tell you where you get every item in the game. Took a long time to load. Okay, I don't know which account this is on. Can you opt this account? I think this is my ILP account. It says I'm already opt. But... There's an airplane. Cool. Crispy cheese. Foreign airplane. Atomic bomb. I guess we could just teleport you guys as spectator. Eh, Somebody, can one of you guys opt me on the console? Can we opt my alt? I guess I could do it. Uh, oh, I guess I already did that. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my alt count. So we are in laboratory. Anyone have a microphone? Read the books and seen YouTube videos about test victims. Test subject. The heck?
Hello, Rays.
Hey, wait, are these real people in here?
Yeah, these are real people.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Test subject.
So, let's show you our newest technology.
Yes, newest.
Test subject. Subject. Oh, nice. You can turn them into Gordies and you can turn them back. Can I get one of these weapons?
Don't worry about the screams, by the way. We definitely haven't forced them.
You do experiments on them and you turn them into Gordies.
Yeah, the screams are all normal.
Okay, so you got Gordy Hammer, you bonk them, turn into Gordies, and then you have another tool, or do you use the same tool?
No, it's a degordifier.
Oh, the degordifier. What the heck? Oh, that's a really long name. This is the only item that can undo the effect of the famously known Gordy Hammer. Degordifier. Like holding a mini Gordy. What the?
Yeah, a discolored Gordy.
Okay, so then if we hit him with this, they change back.
We did this under 50 minutes.
That's funny. I feel bad for these test subjects, though. They're like in test tubes. Turn to Gordies, they can turn back. Well, that's nice, because... Or they just turn to Gordies forever. Everybody knows how devious Gordy is. Weird skin.
This test subject. Oh my god, this test subject.
Hold still. Did I break it? Trying to whack this person? And you can also remove it. That's pretty cool.
They don't look too happy.
I don't think test subjects are ever happy.
We
Yeah.
did imprison them in glass boxes.
The past
That's
10
so
minutes.
cool. Like Gordy without any other. This is a new lab to test out types of Gordies.
Someone sent me the wording, so let's use that. We actually did this when you said you were gonna visit the testing server.
This turned out really nice. A Gordy
Yeah.
hammer and a Gordy degordifier. What are we doing?
Yeah,
We're
you
currently
can
checking out
get
this, is it a data pack, call it?
data
It's
pack
data-
and resource pack.
Yeah, data pack and research pack. Where you can hit people with a hammer, turn them into Gordy. Hit them with a D Gordy.
Is it called
Use their armor.
posting by playing with you?
Can somebody mute that person? Or you can get the IP, do exclamation join. Oh yeah, and the Gordy gun. Oh, I forget about the Gordy. I don't think I have it on this. Shoots out Gordies. Gordy launcher. I just need a sound effect for this.
I think I'm gonna add that. I don't know what to add, so I think where I can add it.
You guys have to watch out. If it happens there, you might become a test subject.
I don't know if this
By
is
the way,
considered bullying.
these are
We will
like
kidnap you and take you for our
spectators.
experiments.
Harry, there's only 3 spots left.
Scientist area. Definitely reminds me of definitely like a lab. Experiments, subjects, cubes, areas that are out of bounds,
By the way, we are
special
open for
weapons used.
subjects.
Really, so gonna go eat. Have a good one. For helping out the team.
Subject.
What happens if you become the test subject? Survival. Oh yeah. You bored me? Nice.
Ray's been captured.
Pretty cool. Now you are captured. Very cool. You did a really good job there, Zio. The whole build. Man, every time crashes. Wonder if they're gonna know about this bug.
By the way, we are open for test subjects.
Of course you are. TP to me out and set me creative adventure in subject. You can ask one of the stream mods too.
What's your name, the guy in the chat?
One of the subjects it says.
Yeah, is it cheesy?
Yeah. Can't expect. No. No.
Okay, we're back here at our Newest shulker
This is
shell
true, I
farm.
think we should let them out.
No.
I think the last time it helped with because bullets from this guy. Oh wait, right now that wasn't good either. I mistakenly thought there was no fulcrums. We probably need to put in some more safety devices to stop it from making mistakes. I think maybe the first thing we should do is maybe try to put as many put as many blocks around the spark sensor. So it's we need some light to prevent drowns from spawning here. But we should get that. There's just so many places where noise could come from. Try and dampen as many as possible. So if I stand here, I just don't want to dampen the one straight ahead. Yeah, there's just so many. You see all the different angles which sound could come through. It is. Hmm. The two scenarios could happen which could break it. It can either think there's no shulker in there when there is, which we should easily be able to fix by making this a little bit longer. Can I just make this? Other scenario is Walker dies, it tries to put a new one in, and instead of the new one going to the center, he goes somewhere else. So let's go ahead and remove the guy again. So this should eventually go away. Okay, so now it's in resupply mode. It should flood this. This will send up the new shulker. It should stay flood, and that should get no new information. need like a data pack or something that can tell me what exactly is activating the shulker without trigger up to it. So he should not be flooded. He'll eventually teleport to the center. This is a good situation. And this is bad right now because those bullets could activate that thing down there. Yeah, see that actually activated it. That's a problem. The problem is that that guy's gonna teleport somewhere else. Problem is that these guys re-aggro during a situation where they shouldn't. So how do we fix that? Because all there is a clock up here. It's not really connected to anything. Clock just keeps going in a loop no matter what's going on. David has redeemed emotes only. 5,000 Gordy points. Okay, so when this thing comes out of redstone, turns this on, which goes up, locks the water. Good. But what it does not do, it doesn't stop this thing. This is the thing that starts coming back up again. We should have this thing be locked until we're no longer in a resupply mode. So, can't be too hard. I think we just bring some redstone over here. Maybe power this. Give it a try. Let's see if we run into any problems. Apparently we're in a resupply situation, but there's no shulker to resupply it. Okay, so here comes the resupply guy. This isn't working because it's not long enough. Now it locks this. Okay, I think that was a failure. Early resupply mode. Okay, that one died. Okay, so far so good. This system is locked. Hopefully it's working. Yeah, it's working. Everything's kind of at a standstill now until that guy finds the exact block to teleport to, which might take a little while, but that's okay. As long as the system can just keep being infinitely automatic, then that's all we need. Once we do get that working, the next thing I would try to guess is if the shulker would vanish at different periods of time. There you go, teleported. If the shulker would vanish at very specific periods, it might cause problems. Moats only is over. Cool. Now that system unlocked, so this system should start back up again. Should open back up again. If it works properly. Sort of. I didn't let the water completely vanish. Which caused that shulker to teleport upwards, which caused the next one to fail. IO Trillion says Ray works its bug. Thanks. I don't really know why I put all that wool in there. I think we could have avoided it, but okay, so let's try another scenario of healing the shulker and see if it can fix itself now. We don't have a shulker in the supply bay. Let's see if it puts it in there. Puts it in there, that's good. Now does it retrieve it? Yep, it retrieves it. Good. Now this should permanently water that down. Shulker goes there, this should permanently stop. Good. And now we just wait for him to teleport. Hey, Sky Raid. Well, I think our next problem is that when the system does start back up again, this piece over here, 25 in there, ends up releasing the water before it's complete. Bio says, what is this farm? This is a shulker shell farm. Different type than the last couple ones I've showed. This is one with a resupplying system. So that's awesome. He teleported in. So we have to let the water pretty much go all the way down now. I think that's our problem is water doesn't all the way it's not removed. Or now he's already doing his. Yeah. Yep, okay. So how do we fix that? What we can do is we can lock this system. Wait, actually, does that work? I think so. I think what we'll do is we'll lock this system for a while. We'll put a. That's not good. We have those stray bullets. Not like it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna hurt these guys. I put a lot of blocks around it. But I think it's gonna affect the sensor. Let's put in a clock here. We'll just over-engineer this thing. What we'll do is we will actually we know exactly when the shulker would die. The shulker could technically only teleport away or die at a very specific period. In which case we know exactly how many items are going to be here at that moment. Because he can only... He would only die when he tries to shoot himself. So let's go ahead and wait until he tries to shoot himself and then we'll kill him. Okay, so that's the only period which he can normally die. Otherwise he'd be teleported out. And now that thing will slowly signal. Then this will eventually lock. Items are going into it. That locks with that many items. Okay, so now let's doing the resupplying. Hey Godly, this is the Shulker Shell Farm. It's also in the info command. Everything's locked. Nothing's moving until that shulker moves. Okay, he did that. That's good. So now he's going to send an update pretty soon. Yep. Okay, and then this unlocks. Let's watch the water now. Really need the water to get... Ideally, we want the water to be completely gone before we start new water. Not too bad. Halfway is not bad. There's just so many spawning spaces. I think that could work. Now that's actually one of the failures right there. I think he... What did he do? Did he hit himself and then... He hit himself and he had low health. What's sending the water to do these really quickly? Is that thing there? Oh, it is that thing. It wants to flood it, and then something's giving signals to it to make it unflood. I think that one actually teleported inside. But what exactly happened to that one shulker? I think he had low health and hit himself, then he could teleport out. That's essentially what he did. He never split. He never died. Wait, how did he teleport over there? I don't get it. Oh, he could... Another thing he could do is if there's another shulker within the area, then he fails, therefore he hits himself, therefore he does damage, and therefore he teleports. There's no... I mean, there's that guy. He wasn't there before. Let's put a clock up here anyways. Let's see what it does. Actually, I really don't want that to go back that way, but... Like we do that. Like that. Okay, we have a resupply shulker. That went in. Make sure you guys check the title. So he's sent off to resupply. Let's see, we have to watch how long this is locked. So it's locked at 47. That's a waiting game. I want to check how much time we've been streaming. Uptime, quality says 1 hour 48. Okay. The nice thing about the current spot with Shulker standing, it's a rail, so he can't die. So he got teleported to center, good. Sends out information to that one. Why did this die so fast? Was it supposed to stay powered for a long time? I mean, a little bit better, but yeah, you can clearly see it's not working the way you want it to. How did that go out? Oh, it's because the signal strength is so low. Oh. Oh. Like, how did that go out so fast? Okay. So I should do better now. We still don't have a resupply shulker yet. Should happen now. If you guys haven't already joined my Discord, make sure you guys do that. We are in the voice call right now. If you guys want to hop in, you can. Okay, so let's pretend the next time this guy somehow teleports or dies. Ah, I think I should also put... Well, it doesn't really matter. I think I might put down some more wool. Here's the Skulksons. Kill that guy. You just watched the slowest way to walk in Minecraft, so I joined the stream. Welcome. Go and do the infotest command. What the heck? What just happened? Oh no, it did drop off. Okay, I just missed it. I was busy reading that. I didn't see him hiding there. Okay, so now he hopped in there. Let's watch how much. Watching the water. Water needs to get all the way down to the bottom pretty much before we start a new cycle. You spawn open shulker in 1 by 1 hole, will he suffocate? He'll try to teleport, but he won't suffocate. They did change the way that they find Val locations. The water, okay, that comparator clock did not last as long as I wanted it to. I might have to make it bigger. The water is getting close. Technically it worked. That guy did teleport underneath, but it doesn't hurt. I'll just add some more comparators to this. Add some more computers. Okay. That should help a little bit. So next time we'll replicate Walker teleporting away. Why aren't you going to join the testing server? I already did join it. We came back here to work on this. Okay. We'll kill him. And hopefully it resupplies. Why do we have a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Walker found a valid location to teleport to. This is why we test stuff. We need to... Wait, how do we do this? So we need to remove this. Put it in something else. Probably put it in a flower pot. Do I have a flower pot around here? That's what I think. You can technically do it on this side too. Wait, me? Maybe. Yeah, I probably could. Oh, what? What is this even used for? Oh, it's for that. I can just do this. That should be. Okay. We got kind of sidetracked, but I mean that's the thing. If you leave like one little teeny spot from the teleport to mayhem is crazy. So let's kill another guy. We have one in the bay. We don't actually have one in the bay. Okay, so now we're in resupply mode. And resupply the missing shulker. But what did it lock it at this time? 47 still. Okay. Anything else I want to change about this farm? It got more complicated than I wanted to, but I can always come in with make a new design that's simpler if we find some shortcut. There's just so many different cases that could happen. You need to kind of have a special device for every case. So now we're just waiting for this shulker to teleport to the center. Rumbot says that he completed the TNT variation of the azalea farm. Okay. Probably won't add that just because people have the option to add it or not. But have a good one. Rumbot for me. This guy is taking a long time to teleport in. It is a bit random because they just have to keep searching for locations until he finds the one in the very center. Hopefully, Key gets the bot working so you guys could get like adventure mode and survival mode and creative mode. Which ones do work? He said the 5-hour one doesn't work, but the 10-hour one does work, and 20-hour. Oh, looks like he teleported now. Okay, so now it should. Now we're gonna pay attention to the water. Make sure the water goes all the way down to the bottom before it starts the machine back up again. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah, that worked. Cool, so I'll probably run this. Might have a chance of failing from similar reason, but hard to tell. As long as it always has an extra shulker down there, if it fails, it should be able to fix itself. The chunk ban on the server, can you remove it? Also teleport people out. That was kind of weird how that one shulker did find that. I mean, like, how many times have we ran this farm and never found that location? Try it second time. Walker boxes with pairing for 1.17. What are you talking about pairing? Are you asking if this is a shulker shell farm? It is. It doesn't make the boxes, you still need a get wood. Okay, now the system fixes itself. You play other games on Twitch? Nope, I don't play other games in general. I play Minecraft. Okay, cool. Worked twice. I think we're at the point where we would have to run this for a long period of time to see if it ever fails. So far, so good. Awesome. So to stop the farm, well, maybe I'll just let it run. Warhawk says, your Ender Dragon farm made me follow you instantly. I'm new here, by the way. Welcome. Looks like it's working great. Yeah, it's working good time after time. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out my other social links. Majority of my farms end up on my YouTube channel. There's a link there in the chat. Also send out notifications of when I stream if you have the bell notifications turned on. I do simple farms, complex farms, tips and tricks, let's plays, and that's all over there. There's also my Twitter, which I send out notifications about streams, and the last link is my Discord. I'm trying to reach 7,000 members, so if you could, click that link if you haven't already, join my Discord. That is the best place to get in contact with me. We do a lot of different stuff through there. And I'm often in the voice call. You can hop in and chat if you want to. We have been streaming for 2 hours. I've been trying to keep my streams a little bit shorter because I have a lot of videos backed up. I want to get those done, so I'll probably work on another video for tomorrow. In the meantime, we are going to pass on the fun by rating a fellow Minecrafter and Twitch streamer, none other than Drathmord, who does amazing survival builds that are really they're really futuristic and freestyle. They're just kind of like how I do redstone. It's kind of whatever works. He kind of thinks outside the box when it comes to creative builds. So he does not your typical houses and stuff like that, but he does these really elaborate looking art pieces in survival. Very cool. Let's go ahead and we will be giving him a raid. So let's see if we get all 150 you guys joining the raid. Make sure to show him some love by dropping him a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. As always, copy this rated message that says rated. And then we'll paste it into his chat. Just like so. One thing's already coming out for the stream, chillin' as I worked on 2 farms. We did complete the leaf farm and we completed the shulker farm. So look forward to videos on those. We're gonna head over to Drathmord. Make sure to spam his chat up. I'll see you guys this Sunday. We're gonna be farming everything. Bye bye.